Oh, why do I have to cool down the whole damn house? Just get it cold in here. Oh my God, it's already set. All I gotta do, turn the whole house to 68. There goes another $300. God, I just want it cooler in here. That's it.
My son, stop wasting BTUs to cool rooms you're not even in. You don't need more AC. You need smarter AC. I bring you ACiQ.
Oh, man, that was just a dream. God, why are you playing with me?
But my son, I got ACiQ. Do you?
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Thank you so much for tuning in. It's me, Mikey Pipes. Today we're going to be solving one of the biggest problems in residential HVAC, cooling the rooms that matter without wasting money on the ones that don't. Today, featuring the ACiQ 9000 BTU Extreme Mini Split Single Zone Heat Pump System, we are going to be making this couple comfortable in their master bedroom without having to cool down the entire home. Now, as many of you know, if you want to cool down the temperature in your room, that means you got to lower down the AC. And if you got a single zone central air conditioning system in your home, that means you're going to cool off the entire home to satisfy the conditioned space of one. I don't know about you, but that's wasteful. That really is. So today, in collaboration with ACiQ and our first dealer of the month, Kings of Mini Splits, we are going to be taking care of this family and be installing a properly sized, properly installed, dependable and reliable ACiQ 9000 BTU Mini Split system. I can't wait to share it with you. I know that tonight, when this family, this couple goes to sleep, I'll be getting an attaboy. Are you ready? Let's go.
All right, before we just throw a system on the wall and call it a day, we need to size this room properly. And this is how you get comfort, efficiency, and longevity out of your new system. First thing, let's measure square footage.
So we're about 14 feet by 12. So that gives us 168 square feet. But that's not the only thing we have to take in consideration.
Now, this isn't just any room. We're in Daytona Beach, Florida. We have hot climate, high humidity, long cooling seasons, and all of that matters. Cement walls. The house is made of cement block. That's a big deal. That's not wood frame and siding. This is cement block wall. It retains that heat during the day and releases it at night. So what that means is even when the sun goes down, this room is still cooking. One big consideration that we need to factor in: orientation of the front door. You see that? This is the front of the house. It faces east. And that means that afternoon sun, that bedroom was on the opposite side of the home, it's gonna be baked by that hot sun all afternoon long into the evening. That solar gain adds heat load in the afternoon and into the evening, and it carries through into the night. So, position of the home. First floor bedroom, usually warmer in the summer and cooler in the winter, but we got this Florida high humidity concrete construction that holds heat. So we need to factor in the right size ductless system by ACiQ to make sure that we have the right size, which will give them the right amount of efficiency, reliability, dependability, and overall comfort for this gentleman and his family in that bedroom. So when we size the system, we're not just going to be basing it off of square footage. We have climate, construction, sun exposure, and most importantly, heat retention. Are you ready? Let's size this up. Now, ladies and gentlemen, before you call me crazy, we're not going to use a manual J program or an app. We're going to use Chat GPT. And trust me, you're going to want to do this because it's accurate and it takes a lot of information into account as long as you give it the right information. I need to size a single zone ductless mini split heat pump system for a single story cement block home in Daytona, Florida, built in 1965 with no insulation updates. Double pane windows, 30 square feet in south and west facing bedroom, approx 180 square feet. Quite simple. You don't have to worry about typos. It knows what you're giving it. Desired overnight set point is 66 to 68 degrees and 75 during the day period. Hit enter and look what it does. It's going to pull information from a variety of sources. All right, and it's going to give you an answer in about 30 seconds. It's going to a lot of different websites, including code books, what have you. And as I suspected, 9,000 BTUs is perfect. Daytona Beach design cooling is around 91 degrees, outdoor dry bulb, and ACCA design data. And it'll even give you like reference points of where I got this information from. You may think I'm nuts, but try it and then do your manual J with the app or the program that you have on your desktop computer, and you'll come up with the same numbers. So for a room like this, a 9,000 BTU ductless system is the sweet spot. That gives us a fast pull down, quiet operation, and no more short cycling. Plus, it's inverter driven, so we have kind of like infinite speeds. It's not like pedal to the metal in the car or your typical central air conditioning system where it's on or off. You have that variable speed inverter driven compressor, and the fan indoors working in conjunction with that, you have infinite speeds. So we're going to put in a phenomenal system in this client's home. So now that we've got the load figured out, let's get this system installed the right way. Are you ready, Mrs. Homeowner? We're gonna make this very, very painless for you. And tonight, you're gonna sleep very, very comfortably. You may have to give me a 5-star Google review. Awesome. Let's get the show on the road, folks. All right, ladies and gentlemen, full disclosure, it is 5 minutes after 10 here in the morning in the great Republican state of Florida. Dallas and Juan are here. Tyler's already outside. This is Dallas. He's one of the owners of Kings of Mini Splits. Kings because there's 2 of them. He has a partner as well. You had a little bit of a drive here this morning, no?
I did. It took me approximately 2 hours up near the Leesburg area. We work a lot, do a lot of work in the villages.
I heard. And you have, I think, thousands upon thousands of homeowners in the villages, right? I think it's countless.
It's countless. They're telling me there's going to be 25 more years of homes being built in the villages.
Wow. And how long have you guys been around? When did you guys get started?
We started 5 years ago because my partner wanted to put an air conditioner in his garage. So we went to this warehouse and we started that, and we figured around and we got some help and we did it. Then I wanted one in couple of my sheds at my house, and then I wanted one in my lanai. So he said, all right, we can do it. And we struggled with it, don't get me wrong. And then we started, you know what, why don't we start our own business? So 5 years later, here we are today. We've got our HVAC license. and my partner's an engineer also in our electrical. And so we do it all now, one shop.
You have Air A or Air B?
A.
Ooh, so no limitations.
That's right.
Yeah, I have the Air B 25-ton limitation in the state of Florida.
Yeah, we do residential, commercial, schools. Well, actually, we're getting ready to do the Sumter County schools possibly. We're staying pretty busy.
Very nice. Now, to my understanding, you exclusively also install ACiQ for your mini splits,
Yes,
correct?
Yes, ACiQ is mainly mainly all ACiQ.
Is there
Unless
a
a customer requests something different than what
Gotcha.
we get with ACiQ,
Me as
help us
well.
get one.
Me as
Yeah.
well. Now, is there any particular reason why you're so well aligned with ACiQ?
Well, they were great people. They gave us a great opportunity, worked with us, helped us out, started. And Kevin, the owner of ACiQ, I couldn't ask for a nicer guy.
He is a really nice guy.
Yeah, we really enjoyed.
He'll give you a
working
shot up
with
his
him.
back.
Yes, he would.
He
So
is.
we even did work with his own place here in Florida. He called us.
Not too far north from here, if
Not
I
too
might
far.
add. So one of the reasons why I love ACiQ is forget about being able to private label it with your own name on the brand. You're not advertising Train, your carrier, Lennox. You're not advertising any other brand but your own. You're developing that relationship in the community. And guess what? A lot of people, may think people don't walk by that outdoor unit, but the landscapers walk by at least once a week. And you know what? And name and branding recognition. But most importantly, brand reliability and support after the sale. If I have a problem with a system, which doesn't really ever happen, knock on wood, right? I have a phone number I can call because I am a gold level dealer or better. You get an exclusive phone number to call for tech support. I wouldn't say 24/7, but you can always get someone on the phone.
Yeah,
but
absolutely.
they have a 0.03% failure rate, and half of that is because of installation defects. And it's mostly with the flare joints.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And RTFM, folks, read the factory manual. People could think I was going to say something else, but it's a great product. For more information, go to aciq.com/MikeyPipes. Are you ready to get rock and rolling here?
I'm ready to go.
Let's go! All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are getting rocking and rolling here. The unit is ready out of the box on a platform workbench that they brought. They're making note of the model and serial number of the indoor and outdoor unit.